Oh, I hear it running. Oh, it's spraying in the face. This valve is bad. Okay guys, so we just did our video on walking through our house for the first time. And now we have some stuff we gotta address. Like we have a water leak in the house. We don't know where it's at, but we know that we can turn the water on somewhere around here. I think it's this blue cap. So this is sewage. I don't think it's gonna be that big of an issue. It might have just been that when they turned the water on, a faucet inside stayed on. And then when they turned it on, it was running and they noticed a leak. So we gotta figure that out. Look at this water heater right here. This is our water heater. So, could be leaking from anywhere out here. So the first step is, look at how rusty this siding is. It is. We're gonna have to replace this one by one. But no big deal, we can do that. So the first thing is figuring out how to turn this water on. They said that there's a blue cover to turn it on. Look how tight these houses are. There's a blue cover in the front and I don't want it to be my neighbor's water supply. I haven't met any of my neighbors yet. So, don't want to piss them off by turning their water off by accident. So we'll figure it out. Look at this line. This is all rusty. It's coming out of the ground. It's all rust. There used to be something in there. It could be leaking from there. Look, here's part of it. I mean, who knows? That's the one thing about buying these houses is you really gotta know what you're doing. So we're gonna try and figure out how to turn this water on really quick. It might be this cover right here. Or this one. Brought a lot of tools with us to Japan. It was a nightmare getting to the airport. Oh, there you go. That is not my water. That is sewage or something. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a train over there going across. But I found this metal lid and look at this. So that's on. Should have turned the water off. Oh, I hear it running. Okay. It's running, right?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a leak when this is on.
Oh, what is on? Oh, that's the leak. The shower head is on. Oh, it's spraying in the face. Oh. How do you, here, hold this. How do you turn this off? Oh my God, it's. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there's like a combination of stuff here. So those are both in.
That's going way.
Okay, well it's not. Ah! Maybe both out? Okay. We need to see some. Ah! How was it to begin with? Okay. This valve is bad. I don't think that's the worst thing. We undo this, we put a new fixture on that. So we will take this off and take it to the store and we'll just find something that matches it. I think that's like the best thing. That's our leak.
Well, let's go
for now.
make sure.
Yeah. So we're just gonna see if anything else in the house is leaking. It's kind of hard to tell. I think the problem is with that leaking. The best way to tell if there's a leak is just look at the meter with everything off and see if the meter's rolling. But I mean, we can visually see. Let me go, there's a pipe out here that I was concerned about. Let's see if that's just spewing water out. So I don't know what this pipe belonged to. Oh, you can hear here. The water's running. This is great. I mean, like, sucks that I got the house and it had a leak, but it's like the best case scenario that it could have been for a leak. Something easily, I don't have to rip up a floor and, you know, redo pipes under the floor. I don't see anything else leaking.
Should I try to flush that and see if it leaks?
We'll open it, let's see if it works.
You think it's this one?
I don't know, try and kick it. Kick it harder.
Touch it.
Karate kick it? I will just touch the button. That did nothing. This is doing nothing.
What's the other one? No, the little knob.
Well, assuming first we have to open the water to this. So let's turn the water off. That's it. Holy crap. That's like the biggest issue really our house could have had was leaking pipes. And it looks like that's the only thing. So we're gonna go to the store and figure it out. Just gonna turn the water off. All you do, it's a little bit full of sediment, but all you do is just turn this guy right here. And then you're good. I'm gonna get my wrench. So yes, we have a dirty bucket of water right here that we're gonna empty out. But for now, take this guy off. A lot of people are scared to buy a home, especially in Japan, like an Akiya, because they're, you know, afraid it's gonna have a million issues, which it could very well have a million issues. But a lot of the stuff is fairly fixable if you go through a service to inspect the home before purchase, and it won't be an official inspection by an inspector, but if you have a knowledgeable person, you know, walk through the house and send you at least a video. What I did was I FaceTimed a guy who looked at the house for me. What I did was I recorded that call so I could review the footage later, and as he walked through it, I told him, hey, look at this, look at that. What does that look like? And if something looked questionable, I told him to, you know, point the camera at it or send me pictures afterwards, like clearer pictures. And if you can actually end up with a home that doesn't have that many issues. Now, you don't know if there's a water leak in bad pipes, right? Until you turn the water on. If the water is not on, you can't do anything about it. In this case, we had a leak, which was very scary to know if it was under the floorboards or whatever. I work in construction, so stuff like this really is not that hard for me. But that being said, it is a scary situation because it could turn into a big project. I'm not afraid of big projects, but your average person does not want a big project like that. They want to be able to enjoy their home. Buying a Kia is not that scary, but you know, you just have to be careful with what you buy. Finally got this loose. There you go. There you go. Tell me there are O-rings in here. That's what we gotta figure out. No, it doesn't look like it. We'll get some Teflon tape if we can find some. But this is the bad guy right here. That's it. That's the cause of our leaks, is this guy. All right, so we're back from Musashi. We got a little bit carried away and bought a lot of stuff, but we have what we need to fix the leak. This was about $100 of it, somewhere around there. I was getting a fixture and we opted to get a nicer one. Or when we do, you know, the renovations, we have already a nice fixture. We're not double buying. So I'm gonna try and fix this really quick and see if it stops the leak. So it's been a couple days. We put the new faucet on. These faucets come in a couple different sizes, and when you buy them at the store, they have a minimum and a maximum width. And basically, that's a calculation of how far apart these are with how long these are. And basically, these fully extended would give you the maximum width. They'd be straight in and out. So luckily, they let us exchange it for a wider one because the first one we got was way too narrow. And we've set this bowl here for the past couple days. We left the house, we're staying at a friend's. So we went to go enjoy a weekend of skiing and stuff like that. Came back with this bowl underneath and there are no leaks. It's dry, and then it turns on. So yeah, oh, there you go. So that was our massive water leak, was that being broken, and that's not too bad. Now, that being said, there's still a lot of work to do in here. This entire bathroom is gonna get redone. We're slowly figuring it out. We've cleaned out some of this area. We're starting to clean out the house. and hopefully over the next 2 months it comes together. So if you want to watch more, just follow the channel on YouTube. I'm going to be posting maybe some reels on Instagram here and there, but if you want the full story, you would follow on YouTube, Jay Horta. This is going to be exciting. Normally I post car content, which is going to go well. Once we get the house situated, we'll go back to a little bit of the car culture here, and just go back and forth between the two. You can see here, we started clearing out the room. The person that used to live here was a cigarette smoker, so there is a yellow film on the entire house that we have to clean. A little bit of a nightmare, but we will get it done. We found mold spots on the sand walls. They're known for holding moisture. We got a mold guy, he's gonna come out here. I'm gonna do another video on that. I'm remodeling my restroom right now. We're pulling out the toilet and kind of redoing that. That's gonna be a video too. Like we're gonna do a video on pretty much, hopefully, everything that anyone needs to do. Redoing the plumbing, stuff like that. We gotta address this leak. This leak is an issue. We got the roof tile upstairs, I already found it. I gotta seal it. But yeah, thanks for watching.